Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are going to be talking about what to do when you are having a bad day. This is based on an article by Daily Motivation about 10 helpful things that you can do immediately to get through a bad day. If you have any questions, please feel free to give Dr. Justine a text. We want to welcome Dr. Justine. She is not only our leader here, but she really is a passionate individual, both in the community, but also a warrior for your health and wellness. Please help me welcome Dr. Justine.
Hello, everyone. We're staying tuned. We've always got great information for you every week. We're bringing something new to help you be the best. But coming up exciting is a talk with Dr. Blake, my amazing husband and love of my life. He's going to be talking about his journey with cataracts and learning more about vision health. We do have a makeover coming up about nutrition and degenerative disease and how to reduce stress on the overall body using the Max Living 5 Essentials. So that's going to be awesome. And we also have information about Candida with Dr. Udani, our naturopath, and learning how to use affirmations. And I have tons of my affirmations posted right where I brush my teeth every morning so that some days I'll go through them all, some days I'll go through some. But we're going to be talking about the power of affirmations and starting your day. And that certainly makes a difference for our topic today, because who doesn't have a bad day? None of us live a perfect life day to day to day. Even yesterday, everybody complained about the rain all day instead of talking about, hey, it's going to make the flowers grow. It makes the grass green. We don't have yellow grass everywhere. So we can always look for the positive, but because bad days happen, whether we like it or you don't, bad days happen and they make us stronger, they make us better. And, when you're in the valley, the mountain seems that much brighter. So we want to make sure that we're using those bad days to our advantage, to learn, to be able to be a better version of ourselves, and to get help, find a way that we can get back up on our feet as fast as possible. So today we're going to cover 10 helpful hints that when things, you just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you're feeling stiff or achy, you're feeling slow, or you're just stressed and worried about something, how do you get yourself out of that slump and make sure every day is a great day, by the end of the day, that you're turning that frown upside down into a smile so that you can have and enjoy each and every day. All right, so number one is practicing gratitude. Now, this doesn't have to take a lot of time. This could be just saying what I'm grateful for right before you go to bed. It could be what you're grateful for. Pardon me. When you're driving your car, say three things that you're grateful for. There are definitely tough days. So when things are tough, this is the time to talk and out loud to yourself, out loud to a friend about something that is good, about your family, about your kids. Um, about just having a home, having a car, having the ability to travel places. When we see some of the tragedies that happen worldwide, we know that we have to be so grateful. Sometimes grateful that you can walk, grateful that you can eat, grateful that you have hair. There's so many things that we can find things that are good about ourselves, especially as those insecurities, those worries seep in. Focus on what you do well, that you're able to give, you're able to serve, you're able to laugh, you're able to smile, in order to reset. And when things are really tough, this is when you write it down. Write down before you go to bed or talk it into your phone, the things that we are grateful for. So, number one, gratefulness. Number two, good quality sleep. Now, we do have numerous talks on sleep, on the type of pillows, the type of beds, the type of sheets, the environment, but definitely aiming somewhere into that 7 or 8 hours. When you get past 9 hours, you're actually, it's being more detrimental. You're going to feel more tired, more sleepy. When you get under 6 hours, also much more challenging in order to function the next day. So for most people, between that 6 to 8 hours and around 7 hours is best. I get it when you have kids, and there's no way I was getting 8 hours in a row or 8 hours a day when life is busy. So also making sure that you have planned times for naps. For me, I typically have sort of 10:30, 11 to 4:30. So I have a set time, but then at lunch, I'll plan a 10 to 20 minute nap. And set my clock, reset my day. So, what is your plan for your sleep? Making sure that you're not just waiting for the weekends to sleep till 11, and then you wake up stiff the whole weekend is slow, and it's you've wasted half the day. So, creating a plan and creating an environment for a great night's sleep is super important to have a better day the next day. So, if you are having challenges with your sleep, definitely consult our naturopath who helps with that. Our acupuncturist can help with sleep, and same with one of our massage therapists, Edwin, who does some emotional release and cranial sacral therapy to help when we're having bad dreams, when our body is not able to de-stress so that we don't actually get good quality sleep. And of course, when you're getting adjusted, that reduces tension, stress over the whole body. And we do find that people sleep better when their nervous system is functioning better. Number 3 is exercise. If we're not getting our body moving, getting a good sweat on, at least most days a week, that's 5 days a week, a minimum of 30 minutes just to maintain and get those dopamine, serotonin levels up so that you get those happy hormones. We need to move, whether it's a walk, slow, fast, not just the same pace. Or it's a run, or it's at the gym, or it's playing hockey or golf, getting ourselves out biking, hiking, getting out in nature. Our body needs to move. That's the WD-40 for the body, and it helps reset those hormones so that we're functioning, we're getting those happy hormones going. And when we exercise, that's how you sweat out that stress. So definitely finding a way to get a set routine. For me, for example, I take one day off. That's my Mondays. But then that's the day I get adjusted every Monday. But Tuesday through Sunday, I have set times to make it a priority. And on the weekends, I exercise before anybody gets up, but first thing in the morning, so that way there's nothing interfering with my exercise routine. Number 4 is looking for quality time. Guess what? For yourself, right? Time for yourself. Maybe it's a bubble bath. Maybe it's time with a candle. Maybe it's do a manicure pedicure on yourself. Maybe it's time to just read quietly in your favorite chair. Maybe it's time to just sit in silence for meditation. But it is an opportunity just to turn your attitude around. Um, Even using visualization like wax on, wax off, like whatever that cloud that's on you, just push it away and have an opportunity to sit in a peaceful way, and push those negative thoughts away so that you can sort of create yourself your own reset. Number 5 is reaching out for help. When you help others, that helps your serotonin levels. So it's volunteering with your church, volunteering with your community groups. For us, doing these talks is volunteer, helping at our wellness booths all around the community to give back free health information to help serve others. Definitely, the more we give back, helping to feed seniors at a seniors home. There's so many ways. Doing a garbage cleanup in your community helps you feel better. I know when we went hiking on the weekend, we saw garbage, so we picked up garbage to put it in the garbage can at the end of our hike. So preparing with just a plastic bag so that we make our environment that much better for others behind you. So looking for ways to encourage others, friends and family. Who haven't you talked to in your family? Who haven't you reached out to make sure they know you care? Give them a call, talk to them, cheer them on, and that will in turn cheer you on. So lend that hand, help others, reach out to others to help them feel better, and that in turn will help you turn around your day. Number 6 is, every once in a while, it's okay to treat yourself. You had a tough day. Maybe it's a really fancy coffee or fancy tea that you wouldn't usually do. Now, don't overdo it and, go for munches of chocolate bars, but maybe, and, eat your feelings or eat yourself into a binge so you feel worse. But looking towards something to celebrate. Maybe, you have something, you're having a bad day and you can say, you know what, on Friday night, I'm going out for Mexican food. You have something to look forward to. So plan food as an opportunity to reward, but in a healthy way, so that you have something that's special. So, for I give you an example, my whenever I go out with my daughter, we do plan like a walk or plan time together, but we might plan our Starbucks trip. It's not something that I would do, hit Starbucks on a daily basis or Tim's on a daily basis at all. I make my tea at home, but that would be an opportunity for her to have a fancy coffee, and I would be able to have a tea. So choose something that's going to work for you. Number 7 is finding ways to get that frustration out. That's why I love hockey. Opportunity to really sweat, move, hit the boards, hit the puck. Um, Find a way to scream in your car or sing out loud in your car. Change your emotion. Punch it out. Find ways to release it. Hit the pillow. Whatever you need to get it. Find a punching bag. Um, uh, you know, the more you find ways to release that pressure, and if you do it with a physical way, it's going to feel that much better. So I know you might look crazy. That's all right. Do it in a quiet place. Do it in your car. Do it in the shower. That's going to be an opportunity for you to get those stressors out. Number 8 is to write it down, journal your frustrations, your fears, so that you can realize it, read it, and then set it aside. You can pick it up later so that you can focus on your day. There's not something that's going over and over and over like a broken record. Find a way, even talk it into your phone to record it in your phone, use an app to record it, but just getting those feelings off your chest so it's not something that's playing over and over, that negative story that's pulling and dragging you down all day. We need to reset. So when someone asks you how you're doing, awesome, I'm doing great. Even if you started that day slow, it's because the more you talk to yourself in a positive way, the better it's going to get. It's a rainy day, it's an awesome day. Things are getting green. It's a snowy day, it's an awesome day. It's beautiful. Time for it to watch kids, to go sledding. Turn that thought around. It's fall, there's leaves to clean up. Wow, aren't the colors beautiful? Turn that thought around into a positive way. So number 9, some quiet time for meditation. I'm not so good at this, at sitting still. So my sitting still might be 2 or 3 minutes, but yours could be that, or it could be a little longer. I find moving meditation works for me. Getting out in the garden, deadheading the garden, getting out in the snow. I love snow shoveling. I just love the colors, the sparkle. So I love the colors of the leaves in the fall. So finding a way, whether it's sitting, quiet meditation, or moving meditation, a walk in the woods, um, or use different apps like Headspace, Apple. We have a whole list of different apps for quiet time for meditation at the office. You're welcome to have a copy of it. It is free. Sometimes it's a few moments in the car, just a chance to take 5 or 6 really nice deep breaths, slow breaths. And sometimes you have a little extra time. Maybe it's something that you say, you know what, every Sunday when I wake up, I'm going to get up early. I'm going to find that quiet time before everybody else gets up and have that quiet time for introspection, for journaling, for meditation. And number 10 is choosing optimism, choosing the silver lining, even on the bad days. And instead of saying how crappy a day is, the question you ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? How am I better from this experience? How did this make me a better person, a better mom, a better sister, a better friend, a better doctor? What do I learn, and how can I be better next time? Everything's a process. None of us got it all, the first time around, and loving ourselves through the process, and knowing that those who truly love you around you will love you when you make your mistakes too, unconditionally. So we have to understand that every mistake can be learned from, and we can help to make it that much better. And even our own office, we have office meetings twice a week. Every single week we have meetings 2 times a week, sometimes 4 times a week, on how we can do better, how we can learn from that experience, knowing that dealing with people is challenging, and so we want to find ways to have emotional IQ, to read different people and read their different needs, communicate in ways that will be better understood, and easier for the different types of personalities. We're always learning. So turn that into a silver lining on those bad days. What did I learn from this? And realize that the majority of things that we worry about never happen. Um, I'll give you an example. I'm an empty nester. Both kids have moved out, and I find it very hard. Um, and so for a while, I thought I'm not going to have any kids home for Christmas. This is going to be the first Christmas with no kids. And I even thinking about it, it was emotional to think that I wouldn't have my kids. And sure enough, playing with my sister, she's coming over to stay over with my nephew, who's just over 1 year old, Milo. So a little one to do presents with, and then my cousin's coming to stay over with his 10-year-old Naya. So excited to have the kids there. And then my son's going to come over for Christmas Eve, Christmas morning. So, you know, every time I was worrying about it, it was useless. So, what are you worrying about that's useless? There is so much good. And the silver lining is that my amazing husband was going to be there no matter what. So, what's your optimism? You can find it even when you're having a bad day, or even when you're worrying about something that hasn't happened and may never happen. And when you're on this path, it's okay to ask for help. Create your healthcare team, the professionals around you that are going to listen to you when you're having a death day. Having people that you can vent to. It's okay to let it out. And sometimes you got to know the ones that you can talk to and won't judge you. That whether it's your pastor, your best friend, your sister, your brother, your mother, finding that person that you can let those emotions out with, and then adding your naturopath, adding your chiropractor. On our team, we also have a massage therapist, Edwin, who does emotional release therapies, how tension can get caught up in our muscles, affecting our moods, affecting our overall health, and how to tap into those emotions to release those emotions that are trapped in our muscles and our cells. So definitely adding to your healthcare team to get the best results. And as a chiropractor, we work on reducing stress. When we're having a bad day, it stresses out our whole body. When we feel stiff and achy, when our bodies aren't moving the way we want them to move to be able to do our sports, do our activities, play with our kids or our grandkids, that creates a bad day. So see your chiropractor, do a consultation, make sure your nervous system is checked and you are checked and free of subluxations, those misalignments that affect the communication from your brain to the rest of your body, and help your body release that serotonin, those happy hormones, to get through the day. So as a chiropractor, we are experts in finding and removing subluxations, reducing stress on your body, so you help you through that bad day. So as I said, I get adjusted every Monday, start my week off great. Lots of my patients love early mornings to start their day great. So stay tuned with us. We just went through 10 amazing hints to help, because all of us have a bad day someday. But coming up, my husband's doing a talk. He's amazing. He always has funny jokes along the way, about vision health and how important that is. I know since I turned 50, I need the reading glasses. So what is happening with you? We have our makeover. Those are always bigger, longer talks, with Max living on the 5 essentials, learning more about candida, yeast, bloating, and gut health, and also understanding how to use affirmations to boost your confidence, boost your energy, and start your day and end your day in the best way. So stay tuned with us, share with others, do a review. Our goal is to serve you and the community. This is our volunteer time. So there's so many ways to reach us, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, website, so many other talks that you can go back to. Again, these are all free, our way to give back to you, and just focus on one thing you can do better every week, and imagine a new you. So now you can keep this. If you're having a bad day, let's find ways to manage it in a healthier and safer way. So stay tuned. We look forward to being with you soon. And please do a review.